All right, here's a interesting clip. Oh, I think it's an old clip too, so let's still check it out.
What do you think the challenge is that women are having, black women in particular, when it becomes to becoming a wife?
Keeping it 100,
Yes.
there's not enough eligible black males who fit the needs of black women. By the time you dissect the demographics of finances, sexual orientation, what you end up drilling down into, because black women tend to want to marry black men.
Right, right.
So black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
Right.
And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status.
Yeah.
So if you're a black woman making $150,000 a year with a master's degree, you tend to want to marry a black man on that same level or higher. If black women are excelling at such an accelerated rate, how do men keep up with that?
What do you think the challenge?
Here's the thing, right? Let me break the kind of notion that there are about 57% of black men are in the middle class. This is a thing where, yes, maybe women are outdoing black men in college degrees, but there are other ways to get to the middle class, right? There's other ways to become financially in a good spot, right? A lot of men do, they do jobs like uh, HVAC; those are doing well. Constructions, if you built yourself up, you become, have your own business or whatever. Uh, there are plumbers can after some time can make decent money. So there's men that even not going to college, they still can get to a financially stable position. Okay, not every woman is making 150 grand. Okay, no matter how well you're doing in education. All right, so let's kind of break it down a little bit.
Challenge is that women are having, black women in particular.
And that's Kendra, and we already know that, you know, Kendra G's show. What type of women are on it?
When it becomes to becoming a wife?
Keeping it 100,
Yes.
there's not enough eligible black males who fit the needs of black women.
Here's the thing, right? You gotta understand what she said. The needs. It's what you need, right? What you want. I don't even know what you need, but all the wants of black women, or of women in sense, but I guess in this case, black women. It's because she doesn't want a man just to be at a good financial position. She wants the man to, be the age range she wants him to be. She wants the man to look how she wants him to look, have the height how she wants him to have the charisma that she wants him to have. So this is not just. Here's the thing, right? It's not just education, and it's just not finances. It's what you are also attracted to. If he's not good looking, chubby, short, uh, socially awkward, there are many kind of things, right? Because there are actually a lot of single black men, single and childless black men too. For that craziness. So it's not. This is a thing where let's not. Let's actually speak correctly. It's not just finances that women are supposedly so after, right? One, maybe these men don't even have the education level, but they, through hard work and determination, they've gotten to a place where they're in the middle class. But women, I've seen it. Women will downplay you because you don't have the degree.
By the time you dissect the demographics of finances, sexual orientation, what you end up drilling down into, because black women tend to want to marry black men.
Right, right.
So black women.
But when you actually dissect it really financially, no matter what class you think, right? No matter what earning bracket, men still out earn women. Still out earn women. No matter what. You want to talk about the six figure men compared to six figure women? There's still more six figure men than there are women. right? There is. Uh, Even in the lower one, there's still more men that out earn women, but they don't do it with degrees, right? A lot of them, they don't have the degree for it, so that might be a disqualification in a woman's eyes. And these men might not be physically attractive to these women. These men not might not be the at the age these women want them to be, because a lot of women, okay, they're hoping for the men that are, let's say, their own age and make their own money, right? Some women, yes, at their particular age, they can outdo men. It happens. I mean, that can be an issue. Usually, usually men in particular do not reach a good financial position until their late 30s to early 40s. Right? That's something that women seem to not understand as well. So yes, maybe they're thinking that, oh, there's not enough black men, but it's just because you're hoping the black men at your age will make the money you want them to make. It's just probably not realistic.
And are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles.
Starting businesses, I think there are programs that has specifically geared to for black women, helping black women open businesses. I don't think that there are for black men. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong, right? But the last I've heard that there are programs helping black women open businesses, not for black, and I don't. There aren't any for black men. That's what I heard. So I could be wrong on that.
Right.
And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status.
Yeah.
So if you're a black woman making $150,000 a year with a master's degree, you tend to want to marry a black man on that same level.
But it's like, this is a thing where women are they're disingenuous with their arguments or talking points. Because there are plenty of men, plenty of black men on your financial level. Are you attracted to that man? Right? Does that man fit your attraction level? Right? Does he fit what you find attractive? There are plenty of men. This is why it's disingenuous where you are leaving out the bigger picture. You're leaving out the whole picture. Is this man the age you want him at? Is this man the attraction level you want him at? Right? Is this man the charm you like it? Right? Does he talk a good game? Because this is the thing. A lot of women, they like the talking game. They do. Right? They love the personality, how she charms him, how she rizzes him up. I mean, how he rizzes her up. Right? How he charms her. Women love that. They're not going with a socially awkward six-figure man. They're not. They're not going with the fat, ugly, 10-year older, socially awkward, six-figure man. They're not. So let's not be foolish. How many times women say, I want a man that's six-figure, but I want him taller than me. I want him good looking, right? I want him what I think is good looking, which is usually conventional, really conventional. It's like, and even that, they're still missing out things. Oh, I want him to know how to talk to me, socially calibrated, right? Know how to talk to women, not be creepy.
Or higher. If black women are excelling at such an accelerated rate, how do men keep up with that?
What do you?
Men have kept up with it. Okay? Men probably just haven't kept up with it the way women want them to. Right? Less and less men, in general, not just black men, men across the board are going through college. Less and less. Okay? Women are outperforming men in college and out enrolling men in college. But men are going through other avenues, right? Other paths to make their financial success. So this is the thing. It's just this is just disingenuous a conversation, right? There's not enough eligible black men who fit the needs of women. If you take out, there is enough of eligible black men for black women, there is. It's just the supposed needs and wants of women. Because that's very what would I call it? Very, that's the kind of intangibles or the things that women don't really say often. Because again, women will look down on men for a degree, look down men, on height, size, physique, face, their charm, not just money. Not just money. Because again, no matter the tax bracket, men out earn women in general in every level, right? Through the poor, men are still not as poor as women. Middle class, men still are higher middle class than women. Even the rich, every demographic. There are men in women's financial wants. There are. But is those men the ones you want? Usually it's no. So I just think that this is always a disingenuous or not the best conversation when you're women talking to each other like that, right? Because I think men will be a better conversational back and forth, in my opinion. More logical, makes more sense. But it is what it is. That's how women go about it. Okay, I mean, I don't know it's true, right? I don't know it's true, but I come across a comment. Only 2% of black women make over 100K. Only 4% of black men make over 100K. So regardless, black men still outshine black women in the financial tax bracket. It's just, do you want those men, right? Do the men that even make that amount of money you want, do you want them? And usually it's a no. Because here's the thing, we've seen Kendra G show, right? Some women that supposedly make six figures have said countless times they've dated men that makes money. They've dated men that make six figures, that's even make millions. They've dated men. Some of them even marry these men. Yet either they divorced these men or broken up with these men, right? So it's not because you can't find these men. There are enough eligible men, in this case black men, for women. Enough men that are financially eligible, right, for black women. It's just, do you want these men, right? Do you want these men? Because this is the thing where I've learned that a lot of women, they want perfection. They want you to make how much they want you to make. They want you to act how they want you to act. They want you to look how they want you to look. They want you to be in the situation how they want you to be, right? They want everything to fall in line with their thought of perfection. And that's where the fault lies, right? That's why women are suffering, right? The women that are suffering in the dating market, that's why. Because of their own delusions. So, what do you guys think?